What's up, y'all? I know I ain't posted on here in a long time, but yeah, this is my first video back on this motherfucker. Right now, my whole life is totally different than the last time y'all seen it. My whole entire life is totally different. So I'm trying to find the liberal arts. I'm at my school right now, and I'm trying to find the liberal arts theater, wherever the that is. So. Yeah, it's in room 1370, I think. Oh, there are actually classes still in session. Wow. 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 Okay, I don't think I'm going the right way. I think I'm just roaming. So, I'm gonna turn right back around. This is the bookstore, Barnes & Noble bookstore that we got at our school. Yeah, but yep. So my life has changed drastically. I no longer live where I used to live. Like, I'm back in school. I got 2 jobs. Like, a whole lot of shit has changed, y'all. Whole lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better than I was. I don't know I don't know how to compare how I'm doing compared to the last time I posted on here. But the last time, I really evaluated my life and like, stuff like that. I'm starting to do a whole lot better. Y'all let other people drag me the fuck down in situations and shit like that. It's probably what my tooth look like. But yeah, straight let myself down, drag myself down. Other people in other situations drag me down. But I'm back and I'm better. Somebody told me, you lost your shine. Your shine went away. Your shine dimmed or whatever. And I needed that. I needed to hear that. Because that made me get back on me. That made me get on my shit and get my shit together. It made me get on myself. Like, somebody who I really love and care about straight told me, what the fuck happened to you? Like, you're not who you used to be. Like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Like, I needed that. I needed to hear those words in order for me to snap the fuck out of whatever the fuck I was going through, however the fuck I was feeling, get myself back to who I was and, who I want to become. So I was depressed. I was severely depressed, suicidal, a whole lot of stuff. And it was pretty recent too. Like, but lately I've been changing myself, changing my life, everything. Changing up everything. And I'm so much better. Like, it may have only been like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But, don't shit change overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. I went through this severe stage of depression for, man, I'm gonna say like, probably like 2 years, maybe 2 or 2.5, maybe 3 years. It went from losing the person who I thought I would never lose in my life, falling out with that person, to being hit by a car, to them leaving me physically, like we used to be codependent and share a house and all of that, to them, moving in the person that they left me for, to me falling in love with somebody else and figuring out that these situations and me myself as a person and my depression was dragging her down while she was trying to bring both of us up. And from that to being from almost losing her to being extremely suicidal because I felt like I had nothing or nobody, no one. Like I did have nothing, nobody, no one. And I had hit rock bottom, and I had hit it around August 8th or 10th 2019. That is nasty. But yeah, I hit rock bottom probably around August, I'm gonna say August 10th. Probably August 10th, 2019. I hit the lowest I've ever felt, like, in my entire life. I hit the lowest ever. I just moved back to St. Louis or to Belleville, Illinois to stay with my sister because I had nowhere else to go. And even she was telling me, like, I have to go. You gotta get going. You gotta go. Like, several times. Like, I was so bad off. And I don't know what really changed. Like, I don't know what happened for it to start changing, but I started meditating, y'all. I started taking some supplements for let me cross the street. For depression. I started eating healthier. I started focusing on my life, on school, on work. I stopped basking in my pain. I stopped focusing solely on my pain and start opening my eyes to other people and what they're going through. Because even though I know that people go through things, I was blinded by the fact that I was doing things to other people while going through my own shit. Even though I didn't try to, that's just what happened. That's what it is. So, I had to wake the fuck up, y'all. Literally, wake the fuck up. I had to wake up. And I think I did that. Thank God. Because I used to cry every single day, y'all. Like, every single day. There was not a day that went by that I did not cry. I swear, for at least 2 years, at least 2.5 years. Well, maybe at the beginning of me and her relationship, like, I stopped crying and felt happier, but I still would cry, every once in a while at the beginning of that new relationship because I was still hurting over this last relationship and how, I had been with this person for close to a decade and how they just gonna do me. And how I tried so hard to fight it and how I tried so hard to keep this person. But they didn't want to be kept. They wanted to go with who they went with. They wanted to go with who they actually went with. Hey, thank you. This dude's face though. I'm trying to cross the street. Look at this sexy ass car, yo. That is sexy. Ooh, sexy than a mug. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, buddy. I was terrible. Like, things were going so terribly for me. My life was in shambles. My whole world, my whole soul was shooketh. Everything. And it just recently became better. Like, in the last few weeks, it just recently became better for me. And I'm thanking God so much that He turned it around. I swear, it's still a work in progress. It still is a work in progress. And, I'm not all the way there yet. Shit don't happen overnight, People don't change overnight. You don't become just happy just like that overnight. When you just been this miserable, like, for so long. But, it took a lot for me to get in the mindset that I'm in now. It took a lot of power, a lot of strength. And it's going to take even more strength to get to where I want to be. So I ain't done yet. I'm not done yet.